Welcome back to Marvel Champions. We are starting Risky Business from the Green Goblin Scenario Pack today. We are using Jennifer Walters' She-Hulk. So, our lawyer friend here is going after the corrupt businessman here. Setup here has criminal enterprises in play. This means that whenever we deal damage to Norman, we remove counters from here instead. And when he would attack, we add counters there instead of him having an attack. When we remove all those counters, that flips and this flips, and we go up against Green Goblin. He's going to hit us pretty hard. Hostile Takeover, put Criminal Enterprises into play. Shuffle the encounter deck. That's already done. This comes in with 2 threat per player. Put that at 2. When completed, we get 1 per player infamy counters on Criminal Enterprises. Then discard 1 card from each player's deck for each infamy counter on Criminal Enterprises. We are going to be working on an aggression deck here. We have swapped out the Goblin Gimmicks in modular set for... It's a Villain Theory modular that he came up with that we just grabbed. This is going to be... I'm going to find it, don't you worry. We're working on... It's Down to Earth. So we have the Down to Earth modular set and running interference in here instead of the regular Goblin Gimmicks because Norman Osborn throwing pumpkin bombs is kind of weird until he's Green Goblin. And if it happens the other way around, it feels weird. So yeah, we're having our legal expert here go up against Norman Osborn. He has Tombstone in this deck somewhere and some common criminals. So we're going to have some minions. She-Hulk isn't great at thwarting, but we're going to see what happens. Here we go. Drawing up to our hand size of 6. She-Hulk starts with 15 hit points. We have a Gamma Slam, Legal Practice, Superhuman Law Division, Smash the Problem, Ground Stomp, that's 5, Combat Training. I'm going to mulligan these 4. Power of Aggression, Aggressive Conditioning, Energy, Quinn Carrier. Oof, okay. We're going to pay Power of Aggression for Combat Training. Give us +1 attack here. We're going to pay those 2 to put on our Quinn Carrier. Give us our first resource generator. We'll use that to put in Superhuman Law Division. Can't use that right now. But we're going to deal with that. So we'll flip up to She-Hulk. Her response, do you even lift? After you change this form, deal 2 damage to an enemy. When Norman Osborn would take any amount of damage, you remove that from Criminal Enterprises instead. That's going to flip this to State of Madness. That comes in with 2. And he flips up to Green Goblin. 4 attack. When revealed, deal 4 indirect damage to each player, so I'll go down to 11. And then when he would scheme, we remove 1 Madness counter from State of Madness instead. That'll be our turn. Oh no, never mind. Let's punch him for 3 more. He'll go down to 15. Alright, let's ready up. For our hand size of 4, we have Limitless Stamina, Focused Rage, 1-2 Punch, Quick Strike. Main scheme goes up by 1. Goblin is attacking us for 4. We're going to take it. It is 5. Knocks us down to 6 health. Encounter card is All in a Day's Work. Place 2 infamy counters on Criminal Enterprises. If you cannot, remove 2 madness counters from State of Madness. Alright, so he just hit us real hard, and he's going back to Norman. I feel like this whole hand was based on punching him real hard. And if I punch him again, he's going to hit me for 4 immediately. Okay, let's do this then. We're going to pitch this whole hand to put out Focused Rage. We're not going to use it this turn. We are going to thwart 1. Flip down to Jen. Nope, we're not going to thwart 1. We're going to flip down to Jen and exhaust a heal. So we'll go up to 11. She heals for 5. Then we'll use Quinn Carrier to activate Superhuman Law Division. That will take 2 off the main. And we're ready up. Drawing up to 6, we have Limitless Stamina, Strength, Martial Prowess, Hellcat, Focused Rage, Genius. Alright. Main scheme would go up by 1. I object as an interrupt. When threat would be placed on the main scheme, prevent 1 of that threat. It's once per round, so we'll prevent that. He's going to scheme for 2. 3/4. There goes Tombstone. That is up to 5 out of 7, so I'll have to deal with that soon. Private Security Specialist has Guard. Cannot attack the villain. Okay. Our turn again. We're going to use our Quinn Carrier again to activate Superhuman Law Division. That'll take 2 off of here. Try to keep that under control. We're going to flip up to She-Hulk. This does not count as an attack, so we're going to deal 2 damage to Norman. That'll take this off of here. This flips. And he will flip, dealing 4 indirect damage to us. Takes us down to 7. She-Hulk's going to swing for 4. The Private Security Specialist. That'll knock him out. We're going to take a damage. And exhaust Focus Rage to draw a card. It's a legal practice. That is worthless. Except for as a resource. Let's go ahead and use Strength to put out our martial prowess. We'll use these 2 to bring out Hellcat. Focused Rage will pay for Limitless Stamina, which will ready us. We'll swing at Goblin for 4. He's down to 11. Hellcat will thwart for 2. Take consequential damage. Let's ready up. Drawing up to our hand size of 4, we have Quick Strike, Drop Kick, 1-2 Punch, Smash the Problem. Alright. Scheme goes up by 1, brings it to 2. Goblin is going to attack us for 4. Hellcat's going to block for us. It's 4. Whoops. Nothing. Still, Hellcat is defeated. Counter card is Assault. Villain attacks you for 4. 5. That almost knocked us out. We are at 1 HP. We're not doing so good, Jen. Can't even use our Focused Rage. Let's swing for 4. Brings him down to 7. We'll discard Smash the Problem to pay for 1-2 Punch. That will ready us. Drop Kick and Martial Prowess will pay for Quick Strike. Deal 4 more. Brings him down to 3. And we got to flip down and heal. That'll take us up to 6. Then we'll Superhuman Law Division to take 2 off of here, bringing this down to 0. And that will be that turn. Let's ready up. Drop Kick, Ground Stomp, Hulk, Superhuman Strength, Fluid Motion, Mockingbird. Alright, another ally. 1 on the main, we'll prevent it. He's going to go to Scheme. When Green Goblin would Scheme, we remove 1 Madness counter instead. So that's that. And then Hired Gun. When revealed, choose to either give the villain 1 face-down boost card or place 2 infamy counters on Criminal Enterprise. Let's give him a boost card, because I think that's our only option anyway. And then here's Jen. Jen's going to not do any of that because we don't need to. We're going to heal back up to 11. Flip up to She-Hulk. We'll do 2 damage to our Hired Gun. We're going to pay these 2. For a Ground Stomp, 1 damage to each enemy. It'll knock out the Hired Gun. Deal 1 to Goblin. He's down to 2. Quinn Carrier. Pay these 2. We're putting out Mockingbird. Mockingbird will stun Green Goblin. And then attack him for 1. She will take a consequential. He will go down to 1. We're ready up. Drawing up to our hand size of 4, we have Deft Focus, 1-2 Punch, Power of Aggression, Tigra. Alright, main goes up by 1. Goblin goes to attack us, but he is stunned. Encounter card will be Loose Ends. Search the encounter deck, discard pile, set aside area, and removed from game area for a copy of your obligation, and then reveal it. During that reveal, if you change to alter ego form, discard one random card from your hand. If your obligation was not revealed this way, this card gains Surge. All right, let's go find our obligation. Legal work, we get... I may flip to alter ego form. I can exhaust to remove it from the game, or give the main scheme 1 acceleration token and discard it. Let's exhaust. Deft focus. Bummer. Okay. Legal work is removed from the game. And this hand kind of sucks. Alright, let's use Power of Aggression and 1-2 punch to put out Tigra. We will use our Superhuman Law Division while we're here just to bring this down to 0. I'm going to swing with Mockingbird to knock out Green Goblin's phase. So stage 2 is defeated. Stage 3, same thing. When revealed, deal 4 damage to each player. It's not indirect damage anymore, so I will take it. That brings me down to 7. Tiger will swing for 2. Sorry, he comes in with 22, so we'll put him at 20, since Tiger just hit him. We'll flip up to She-Hulk. Deal 2 more. He's down to 18. Let's ready up. Drawing up to 4, we have Split Personality, Drop Kick, Smash the Problem, Limitless Stamina. Not getting great hands here, but we're doing fine. Main goes up by 1. Green Goblin is attacking for 4 plus a boost and another boost. Mockingbird is going to block for us. So we are looking at 4. Nothing. Nothing. That's alright. Thanks, Mockingbird. Encounter card is Collapsing Bridge. Crisis. 2 threat per player. We're going to swing for 2 with Tigra. Bring him down to 16. We're going to see what happens. We're going to use all 3 of these to play Split Personality. Change your form, then drop to your printed hand size. That's 1 Quick Strike, 2 Superhuman Strength, and we deck out. Alright, we're at 2. Drop Kick, Superhuman Strength, Strength, Power of Aggression. Alright. And since we use Split Personality, that does not count as our form flip per turn. So we'll use Superhuman Law Division to knock out Collapsing Bridge. Should we heal while we're here? Yeah. We'll heal for 5. Brings us up to 12. Flip to She-Hulk. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Goblin goes down to 14. We're going to use Power of Aggression to play for Quick Strike. To pay for Quick Strike, deal damage to an enemy equal to your attack, which is currently 4. Wait. Yeah, that's going to have to be what I'm going to do. So I'm going to drop kick. So we'll hit him for 4. Brings him down to 10. Then we'll use Strength and Martial Prowess to play drop kick. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. If you paid with only fist resources, stun that enemy and draw a card. So he'll be down to 6 and stunned. Draw a card. It is 1-2 punch. Too late to use that. We'll go ahead and use... No, let's take a Focused Rage. Bring us down to 11. Gamma Slam. Let's still use these 2 to put down a Superhuman Strength. Gives me +2 attack, and after She-Hulk attacks, discard it and stun the enemy. We'll hold on to Gamma Slam. Alrighty, up. Main goes up by 1. We're drawing up to our hand size of 4. We have Gamma Slam, Deft Focus, Limitless Stamina, Limitless Stamina. Well, he's dead. Let's see, he's attacking us for 4. He's stunned. And our encounter card is Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards were discarded this way, this card gains surge. Let's get rid of Focused Rage. We're not going to need that, I don't think. And it'll be our turn. I have 6 base attack with this, so it just kind of trivializes the rest of this. But sorry, yeah, we're going to swing for 6. That'll defeat Green Goblin. She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Thwarts Norman Osborn's criminal hostile takeover, whatever. Didn't even advance the main. All right, well, that'll be risky business. We'll see you next time with Mutagen Formula.